Let's do some practice problems, adding and subtracting rational expressions. So we want to perform the operation and simplify if possible. So remember, we want common denominator to be able to add or subtract. We have a common denominator. It is the x minus 2. So we can just skip to adding across the numerator. So x plus 3. We can combine those x's and get 2x plus 3 over that denominator, that common denominator of x minus 2. And this is fully simplified. We have a factor of 2x plus 3 in the numerator and a factor of x minus 2 in the numerator, and nothing cancels. Okay, this one does not have a common denominator to start off with. It does share a common factor. It has a common factor of x, so they have x in common. What is not in common is the factor in this denominator, x minus 3. So the other rational expression needs an x minus 3. And if we want to multiply the denominator by x minus 3, we also have to multiply the numerator by x minus 3, so that we're just multiplying by 1 and we don't change that quantity. So we have x plus 1 over x times x minus 3 plus, now distributing or doing FOIL, we're going to get x squared minus 6x plus 9. And in the denominator, we now have the same factors as we did in the first rational expression. So that's our common denominator. Now can add across the numerator over this common denominator, which we can leave in factored form. We don't need to multiply that through. So we have just the x squared, and then we have x minus 6x, so that'll be a negative 5x. And then 1 plus 9, so that's a plus 10. Let's start off by looking for shared factors. Notice that the 4 is 2 times 2. So there is a shared factor of a 2. So for the first rational expression, x over 4, it's missing a factor of x. So we want to multiply top and bottom by x. So we're going to multiply top and bottom by x. And the factor that we're missing in the second rational expression, in x minus 1 over 2x, is another factor of 2. So we'll multiply x minus 1 over 2x by 2 in the numerator and the denominator. This is going to give us x times x, which is x squared, over x times 4, so 4x, plus, we want to distribute this 2, so 2x minus 2 over, multiplying 2 times 2x, that's going to give us 4x. So there's our common denominator of 4x. Last step, we're going to add across the numerator over this common denominator of 4x. So we've got x squared plus 2x plus minus 2. On this one, we're going to need to start off by factoring the denominator in the first rational expression. We can factor out an x as a common factor, greatest common factor. It leads x minus 4, and then we have plus 5 over x. Now, looking at shared factors, we have x in common on both sides, on both rational expression. What we're missing is the x minus 4. So we need an x minus 4 over here, multiply x minus 4 times the top and the bottom, the numerator and the denominator. That's going to result in, we have x plus 4 over x times x minus 4, nothing changed there. And here we want to distribute, and we're going to get 5x minus 20 over our now common denominator. Last step, add across the numerator. And our denominator is that common denominator that we just found. So x plus 5, we get 6x, and 4 minus 20 will give us a negative 16. Now we can factor that numerator. We can bring out a 2. We'll get 3x minus 8. It doesn't give us any factors that we can cancel with the bottom, but that's the kind of thing that we would want to check out and just make sure that we don't end up with common factors top and bottom that we can cancel out. This one also is going to require some factoring before we can determine what our common denominator is. So factoring that quadratic is got leading coefficient of 1, so we know we're going to put the y and the y in there, and the two numbers that multiply to 6 and add to 5 are 2 and 3, so plus 2 plus 3. And factoring y squared minus 9, let's notice that that's the difference of two squares, so y and then 9 is 3 squared. We want a plus and a minus. We have shared factor of x plus 3, so those are already common. The unshared factor is x plus 2, so we want to multiply, or not, I'm sorry, y plus 2, so y plus 2 over y plus 2, and another unshared factor is y minus 3, so we're going to get rid of those, and we want to multiply top and bottom here by y minus 3. Okay, that means that our common denominator is y minus 3, y plus 2, y plus 3. And to get the numerator, we are going to distribute. So distribute that 3 to the y to the negative 3. So we get 3y minus 9. And then over here we have the same denominator. We can reorder those factors, so we write them in the same order that we did the first one, y minus 3, y plus 2, y plus 3. And then distributing the y, we'll get y squared plus 2y. Okay, now we've got our common denominator, and we can just add across the numerator. So we've got a y squared term, and then 3y plus 2y, so we get 5y, and then minus 9. All right, this time we have subtraction. So that's really not going to come into play until the very last step. So we have common factors. We have common factor of x minus 6, and we have an unshared factor of x. So we need to multiply over here both sides, or both top and bottom, by x. So that x is getting multiplied by these whole quantities. So distributing that x in the numerator, we get x squared plus 5x. And over the denominator of x times x minus 6 minus, and then we've got x squared minus x plus 1 over what is now our common denominator, x times x minus 6. Okay, we combine the numerators. This time we're going to combine with subtraction. We want to remember that subtraction is going to apply to all three of those terms. So we're distributing this negative to the x squared, to the negative x, and to the 1. So we have x squared, we've got this x squared minus this x squared. So that leaves no x squareds. And then we take 5x minus a negative x. So that minus a negative becomes a plus. So that becomes 5x plus 1x, so we get 6x. And then we've got a minus, we have no constant here, we have a minus 1, so we get 6x minus 1. This is another subtraction, and this is one that we're going to need to first factor the denominator. We can factor a 5 out, so we get x plus 3. And we've got x plus 2 over difference of two squares. So we're going to have x and 3 with a plus and a minus. So the shared factor is the x plus 3, and one of the unshared factors is 5. So over here we're going to multiply top and bottom by 5. The other unshared factor is x minus 3. So over here we're going to multiply by x minus 3. Didn't really give myself much room. So x minus 3, top and bottom. And we got to remember we're distributing that 2. So our common denominator is 5 times x minus 3 times x plus 3. The numerator after we distribute is 2x minus 6. And then our other rational expression, we have the same common denominator. And we distribute that 5. So 5x plus 10. Now we've got our common denominator, 5 times x minus 3 times x plus 3. And we will do the subtraction across the numerator, remembering that that negative applies to the 5x and it's going to apply to the 10. So we've got 2x minus 5x, so that's a negative 3x, and negative 6 minus 10, so that's a negative 16. Okay, this time we've got 3 rational expressions, so we're going to really just kind of do the same thing that we have been doing. We're just adding or including an additional rational expression. First thing we want to do is to factor. First one, nothing to factor, we just have 1 over x. And the second one, we can factor out a 3 and are left with x plus 3. And then the last one, we can factor out an x and we're left with x plus 3. So we don't share any common factors to all 3. But there's 3 factors. There's x, there's x, and there's 3, and there's x plus 3. All right, so I guess we can highlight that we've got x here and x here, so we need an x on this one. And we have the factor of 3 here, and so we are going to need a factor of 3 on this one, and a factor of 3 on this one. And the last factor is the x plus 3, which there's 1 there and there's there, so we need an x plus 3 here, top and bottom. Okay, let's now write with our common denominator. We've got 3x, x plus 3, and multiplying out, we have 3 times 1 here, so that's just 3, and then we want to distribute that 3. We get 3x plus 9 plus, all right, common denominator, 3x times x plus 3, and the numerator is 2x, minus common denominator, and 3 times 4, we get the numerator of 12. Now we can combine with the addition and subtraction in the numerator. So we get 3x plus 2x, so that's going to be a 5x, and 9 minus 12, so that's a negative 3. So for this one, we have 2 minus 1 over 4 minus x. Let's remind ourselves that this 2 can be written as 2 over 1. So we've got 2 over 1 minus 1 over 4 minus x. There's no factoring that we can do. We just need to get the common denominator. So the denominator that we need, or the factor that we need, is the 4 minus x, which we don't have over here with the 2 over 1. So we're going to multiply 4 minus x times the numerator and the denominator. So distributing that 2, we get 8 minus 2x over 4 minus x, and then minus 1 over 4 minus x. So common denominator is 4 minus x. 8 minus 1, we get 7, and then a minus 2x.